What's the deal, YouTube? What's the deal, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. First of all, before I get this video started, I want to plug this album. See it? If you do not have this album, make sure that you swing by your local Best Buy or your local Walmart. Pick this album up. This is $10, very well spent. Pop it in. This album is fucking amazing. I am going to be reviewing it. I just have not had an opportunity to review it, and I want to give it a nice long review so I can fully elaborate on every single song that I like on it. But I'm also going to use this album as an example for what I'm about to talk about in this video today. Now, in my comment section the other day, well, yesterday, in a video that I never expected to go viral. The video has 847,000 views. So thank you to everybody that made that video an amazing success. And subscribing. My subscribers are jumping tenfold. So I love you guys, and thank you guys for rocking with me. But listen, in my comment section yesterday, I had someone tell me that musicians don't deserve to get paid. They're rich and they don't deserve to get paid, and I think that's total bullshit. Allow me to explain something to you, to everybody that don't understand, and I'm going to point out some of the negative effects that sentiment has had on the music industry. First of all, by that logic that musicians have so much money that they don't deserve to get paid, if we start applying that to other professions, it doesn't even make sense. So you're telling me that if a doctor's rich, he doesn't deserve to get paid? So you're saying that the best doctors shouldn't get paid? Your heart surgeons or anybody else, none of those guys deserve to get paid, because if you're rich, you shouldn't need any more money. People should be able to just use your services for free. That's pretty much what you're saying. Now, I mean, the best dealerships, like let's take Maserati or these nice automakers, they have so much money they should give their cars away for free, is what you're saying. Doesn't make any sense. You have to stop. Music is a product. It's someone's creation. You can't fucking go in and just walk in and steal a car for free. That's theft. Same thing with music. The internet has ruined music, and it's ruined it in a lot of ways. And the sentiment that I don't want to pay for music, that has ruined music more than anybody can ever think of. And allow me to explain this shit. Back before the internet and before these record companies started losing massive amounts of money for the music that they're selling, record labels used to have what is called artist development. You would have an A&R team. Right now, most record labels don't even accept demos. You know how they find the newest talent? You have to create a buzz for yourself, which is why you see a lot of these one-hit wonder ass rappers more than anything right now. These artists are not being developed. They have to have their own buzz. You have to create your own buzz out here, and not everybody has the tools to do that. A lot of these talented kids, man, there's some talented individuals. Now, it has become slightly easier because of social media, which is why I will never understand how someone can do fake their following. That shit is retarded, because those people that are following you, those are the people that you're gonna need to market your music. So if you have 500 fake followers, 5,000 fake followers on Instagram, and nobody's really gives a fuck about you, when it's time to promote your music, who are you promoting it to? Some fake ass followers? Good luck with that shit. Now, I think that has substantially lowered the quality of the artists that we get today. These guys are not coming in with the seasoned like they used to be. We don't get that because record labels were losing out of their ass. So they say, you know what? We're going to find artists that are already developed. That way, the only thing we have to do is promote the album a little bit. We don't have to promote it as much because they're already coming to us with the fans rather than us having to build them up and build them a fan base. That's why you see like certain TV shows like American Idol is wildly popular with these record labels. Why? Because they're on American Idol. American Idol has a substantial audience. So they're building them up from American Idol. But record labels don't want to invest in building artists anymore. They would just rather find somebody, put a little money behind them. It's far less risk for them because they were losing out of their ass on some of these artists. Allow me to explain what happens and what goes into making an album. Let's say this album right here. This is a special situation because this album came from a blockbuster TV show. So maybe that's a bad example, but a artist goes into an artist first. They have to get production. Now you can get production from some no-name cat. It's possible. I've seen people come up, and make it, from some dude we've never heard of before. But it is easier for you to go out and find a name producer. Why? Let's say I go out and I pay Timberland $100,000 for a track, right? $100,000 for a beat. That's 1 million people that will hear my music when it come out. Why? Because he has a following already. My song gets ready to come out. Hey guys, I just created this new track with Isaiah. Go ahead and check out his music. Boom! I just got a 500,000 people that might possibly see my music. I don't know how big his social networking presence is right now. Then, after paying money for the track, which, like I say, some of these tracks can be $100,000. I've heard even more wackier prices. Then an artist has to go into a studio and they have to pay for studio time. If you have a major record label, sometimes they pay for that, right? So you go into a recording studio, you pay for the recording studio, you pay for the engineer. Engineer is the person that's behind the things, making sure that he records your voice and puts it into whatever program that you're using, whether it's Pro Tools. I've used Pro Tools, I've used Cakewalk Sonar, I've used Nuendo. I've used a lot of different programs because I am an engineer. I've been in a recording studio before. I know how to use Pro Tools HD, I know how to use Cakewalk Sonar, I know how to use Nuendo. I know how to mix and I know how to master as well. Well, not master per se. I'm not great at mastering, but now you're in the studio. Rappers is a little bit easier. Rappers are gonna lay it down. They're gonna lay a vocal track, then they're gonna lay a backing track, and then they're gonna do their ad libs. Singers, a lot more takes because the singer has to get that thing right. They want to have it right. I've seen singers come in the studio and spend 5 days recording one song. All of that shit costs money. It costs money for the studio time and it costs money for the engineer. Now, after the song is recorded, then it has to go because most engineers in the studio are not going to mix your song. Then it has to go to someone to mix and master your song. That's more money. After mixing and mastering your song, that's honestly the easy part. Because if a song falls in the woods and nobody hears it, is it really a song? Then the difficult part comes. You gotta let people know about it. That means spending money promotion at the radio station. They don't like to tell you that for payola or none of that shit. It's not supposed to exist. It's bullshit. It exists. People do like little marketing schemes. You know how you see these radio stations doing, "Hi, how you doing? Be the fifth caller to the radio station today, and we're gonna hook you up with $100 gas card. That shit comes from an artist. That's an artist paying for promotion. That's what that is. It's called payola. They pay for record spins. That's how these radio stations do it a lot. So that's more money, right? Now, if they got a record label behind them, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different process, right? Now, no matter how much money they spent on the song, the production, the writing, the beat, if us as the fans don't like it, don't matter. They could spend $500,000 and that shit can fall flat on their face if we don't like it. So they have to go through all of this, writing the song, going in the studio, recording the song, getting it mixed, getting it mastered, and bringing it out to the radio stations or to YouTube. Some people are capable of doing it on YouTube. And you want to tell me they don't deserve to be paid for this? Come on, son. Of course they deserve to be paid for this. It's a profession like anything else. You might not value it, and there's some artists that don't deserve our money. I'm not gonna steal their shit. I'm just not gonna listen to them. If I don't think you're good enough for me to fucking go out and buy your CD, I just won't listen to you. Or I'll come and check your shit out on YouTube. I'm not gonna bootleg your shit. Anyway, let me know what you feel about this. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come by and check out this channel, because all we do is talk music right here.